Hello everyone, thank you for joining me again. Today I will be going through the ClickUp MCP server, which I recently deployed in my home lab. As you can see, nothing much has changed in terms of my architecture here. I'm still running Open WebUI using Gemini 3 Pro for testing. I already ran a few different tests against this MCP server, some of which are succeeding and some that are not. I just wanted to go through a few use cases while I continue to debug this and build it out further. So as you can see at the top here, it says create a high priority task for Quinfavo called AI testing task. So with this one, right, being able to create tasks with certain characteristics like custom fields, priority, assigning it to a specific person, these are all pretty standard actions that you would take in the browser. However, if you can just ask AI with plain language to do that, you can speed up your workflow a lot. In addition, longer term, one of my goals is to allow ingestion of Excel documents or really any type of document into this AI platform where the MCP server can handle the translation of that, and the AI can sequentially hit those endpoints, populate that data, and instead of having to manually go through the importer within ClickUp, which can be tedious at times, you can just do it in plain text, have the AI verify everything, tell you what it's doing, and then from there it's a lot easier. So I wanted to at least go through a few of those use cases and then also show some of my initial struggles in building out this MCP server. Initially, I tried to use the OpenAPI spec, but in a similar way to what I encountered with GroupMe, there are some limitations. Really, with any sort of API, you're going to have increasing complexity depending on what you want to do exactly. Whereas OpenAPI specs, they don't give you that full flexibility to build the business logic. It's just a very basic level of MCP server that you can auto-generate from that. But I'll go into more detail later on that with a separate video. So for now, I have it running in Go. I have a few different MCP servers built in Go, ClickUp and GroupMe, and I will continue building this out. So if anyone is interested in seeing that code or deploying it to your own home lab or infrastructure, feel free to leave a comment. But thanks for your time.